Hello guys, welcome back to your Football Manager channel. I'm fmpepe and this is the Celtic series where today we are playing against Hearts and we have a game in hand on the rest of the league. Now we've played 12, won 10, drawn 1, lost 1, plus 28 goal difference, 31 points. And today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the players who are perhaps not quite as match sharp. Here we go. Who need a few games because we have a game against Zenit St. Petersburg next. So let's go to tactics. We're playing with Semper in goal, Ralston, Gallagher, Finlay and Frimpong across the back. These games are the reasons why we brought Gallagher. So he'll be playing. Bruno Guimaraes and Arturo Vidal will be in midfield with Jared Bowen, Willian, Angel Gomez playing behind Jordan Larson. Why do I keep wanting to call him Jacob? No idea. So, without further ado, let's get to the game. There's quite a few players there struggling with match fitness. That's okay. And I think we shall have to clean our Football Manager specs. Now they're going to be playing a very defensive 4-2-3-1 with a couple of defensive midfielders. They have Brendan Galloway, who was at Everton and Sheffield United, if I'm not mistaken. So they've got a few players there with a little bit of Premier League experience. I'll hand over to our assistant, Mr. Monkey. And so I carry on cleaning these glasses. Oh, God. I'm having to do that thing where, you know, when your grandma used to, like, spit on the hanky and wipe your thing? I'm having to do that with the bloody glasses. So Michael Smith gives it to Liam Boyce, who was one of the top goal scorers last year. And, hey, I can see clearer now, the rain has gone. Opoku was a good left winger last year as well, if I remember correctly. Here's Larson. Ooh, brings a save from Mitchell. Good direct long ball that was. Will Nightingale, was he not AFC Wimbledon? And they have Harry Cochrane. Opoku puts one in for Boyce. Oh, Jesus wept. Liam Boyce again. Can we please just tightly mark him and just close down their wingers? Oh, the frustration. We're just going to close down all their players now. Absolute frustration. There is no need for conceding a goal like that. That's just... Who is that? Who is 29? Is that Frimpong? "28" he is. Who was 29? 42. It's Vidal to Willian. Vidal puts one in towards Bowen. Bruno Guimaraes gets it on the edge of the box. Sends it back out to Frimpong on the left wing. Back to Guimaraes again and shoots. Oh, it took a deflection and the keeper saved it. Here's Opoku again. Frimpong with the header. Looks like William's 21. Was it Gomez who's 29? William on a great run here. Hits one. Oh, just wide. Got a feeling. Might have been Angel Gomez. Finlay! Oh, get in. So, Finlay strikes back while he comes back to match fitness. Knocked down there by Angel Gomez, who may have just redeemed himself. No, he's the number 17, so it wasn't him. Who is number 29? Larsson's 43. Willian's 21. Bowen's 7. This is going to peck my head. 6 for Vidal. 5 for Grimares. It might have been 28 with Frimpong. It wasn't Finlay. I think it was Frimpong. I'm blaming him anyway. Anyway, Finlay wins that off Cochrane. Plays it back for Larsson. Why is Larsson all the way back there when he's making a run now, but when we've had a corner, Larsson should be in the box. Vidal! Oh, he's lashed one. Absolutely lashed one. Drilled it. Arturo Vidal. Oh, they've awoken the beast. There you go. You see, this is why you don't want to take the lead against us. You've just awoken the beast. Get creative, boys. So they look a bit nervous now. We've had 17 shots, 8 on target, 60% of the possession. And they've only had 2 shots, 2 on target, but scored 1 goal. Boys, be assertive. Guard against complacency now. Don't think the job's done. There you go. Right, that was pretty good. Pretty good man management right there. I've got a confession to make as well. I really need my haircut, but I can't see the back. And the barbers around here are not open. So, yeah, there's 2 barber shops. Neither one of them are open. Not good. And I really need my haircut. So I'm going to try and cut my own hair. So tomorrow, you might want to check out the webcam because I might have cocked it up properly. We'll see. Here's Willian. Oh, Mitchell saves. Larsson gets it though. Plays it back to Willian. Cross is blocked. Harry Cochrane retrieves it. Willian wins it back. Down the right wing. Inside of Bruno Gomes. Who's he looking for? He's looking for Vidal. Bruno Gomes. Vidal again. Frimpong. Gomez. Oh, just over. Angel Gomez, man. He's really improved. Now, Finley's been booked. I don't want him getting sent off. Let's bring on Ruben Semedo rather than the bomb scare. Angel Gomez. Let's bring on Mbu, the young lad that David Anderson signed. Frimpong looks nervous, doesn't he? Do you know what? It would be absolutely asking for it if I put David Luiz at left back. I can hear you all screaming, no, don't do it. But, yeah, Jared Bowen not playing great. So let's bring on David Neres instead. Right. So, Ruben Semedo, David Neres coming on should improve us. Oh, off the line by Larsson. Oh, great save by Semper, point blank. What a save. Oh my God. Gallagher with a header out. Opoku. Galloway back to Smith. Hackett, we're pressurising them, that's good. So we praised them, which normally fires them up a little bit. I mean, 2 fresh wingers on and a fresh centre half, we should be alright, you know. Fire them up. Just keep them fired up, you know. Mbu's got a yellow card. There we go. 2-1. 28 shots, 12 on target, 60% possession. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Well done, lads. Good win. So, after 13 games, won 11, drawn 1, lost 1, plus 29 goal difference, 34 points on the board, 10 points clear already. 10 points clear. Wow. Ralston's bruised his thigh. Leave him to the physio. Frimpong close to triggering. He's now 5 appearances away from making 10 appearances, which will trigger a transfer clause. Okay. So if he does trigger that, we're going to have to pay Man City 150 grand. Alright. Let's praise Vidal's performance. Celtic win 6 straight wins. That's good. And in 3 days we take on Zenit St. Petersburg. So I'll bring you back in 3 days. Okay, it's that man David Anderson again, Mr. Neo. You have signed another player, mate. I haven't looked at him yet. I've just done basically mark all items as read. That's what I've done. Gone to the training advice summary. And Robert Sarah defending 20. Nah, keep him on that, Jesus. And Luke Grech here. David Anderson introduced young winger Luke Grech to the media at Celtic Park today. And he's apparently a new signing from Partick Thistle. I was on holiday. Every time I go on a holiday, not every time, but like once every 2 or 3 months, I go on a holiday, which is where I basically forward the game a little bit, so I don't have to sit here and play 7 days of the diary and all the rest of it. David Anderson signed somebody, which comes out of my transfer budget, but we'll allow it. He signed Embu. So he said, you sit here alongside new signing Luke Grech. Are you pleased you got your man? David Anderson said, I'm pleased that this opportunity has been presented to us. Luke is a fine player. Now, if I click this and he's not a fine player, there may be problems. He's 18, he's Scottish, he's a right winger, bang average technicals, crap mentals, good physicals, no player traits, young prospect, way off first team football. He played 3 games for Partick Thistle. How can I trigger a contract extension? He's only just signed. What kind of contract have you given him that I can trigger a contract extension already? Oh my god, man. Alright, squad of development. What to work on? Dribbling, maybe? Let's go attacking. Technique training. Try a few more tricks and skills. No? Do you have any suggestions? Stick to the right hand side of the pitch. Okay. Alright, so he's going to do that. Let's... Ball control is first touch, dribbling and technique. You could do with improving them, actually. Technique 11, first touch 9, dribbling 10. Well, okay. So I think Luke Grech, is that his name? Whereas he can go into... no, I think he's already in the under-18s there. Because I moved a lot of players from the under-18s here. I should really sort this out. There he is, Luke Grech. Right, move to the under-18 squad. Josip Bilic I brought forward. Shane Morris I brought forward. And Embu I brought forward. And Thomas Leet I brought forward as well. New gen players. And I think Bilic, Leet and Embu, David Anderson has signed. Morris came for... I think I signed Morris. I think I scouted him. I'm not sure. It was a couple of seasons ago. Anywho. Right. So we've got quite a few teenagers there. Bulking up the squad. Wilson Isidore was injured. So yeah, he could probably be on his way out, him actually. Not going to list him but to the end of the season, but we'll see what happens. So we play Zenit St. Petersburg today. We do have a 5-point lead. Ander Baronetstia. I do know him. Alright. Apparently he rejected a loan deal. Didn't even know there was a loan offer. I am so not in control of transfers right now. It's like kind of frightening. Oh boy. Nervous laughter. Do you know what? I have an idea. Right. Clear the entire team selection. Filter the unavailable players and the ones not at the club. I'm going to play against Zenit St. Petersburg. Our all the kids that are young enough to play. So let's see if we can pick an under 23 side. Peter Higgins. Hang on, look at the nose on him. Wow, his mum must have been a right pig. Matthew Martin. He's pretty poor. Let's see. Nathan McKinley. Good goalkeeper. Vincent Angelini. Ryan Smith. Look at the tash on that. Oh my word. These the eligible ones then. My dog is snoring her head off. You might be able to hear her. Stuart Barber. Oh, screw this. It's a bad decision. It's not gonna. We're gonna get battered if we do that. So let's play our least match sharp, I think, barring injuries. So Sandro Tonali can come in. Mikey Johnston. This seems like a better idea because we can get players fit. Finley. Oh Christ. Bomb Scare. Sideshow Bob. David Neres. Okay. Dries Mertens. Angel Gomez. Goalkeeper Andrea Nana. And then we go Henderson, Willian, Larkin, Gomeres, Keane, Ayer. Actually, it's probably McKenna there, and he was unhappy, wants a new contract. He's shite. See what director of football can do, seems he likes signing players. And we'll go for Semper in goal. So that should be our least fit side. What if we did this and we played wide? Or we could do this. Of like Johnston. Ooh, we got major problems there, haven't we? Tackling 9, Gomez 2. Right, let's swap Gomez and Johnston. My dog is proper snoring a tree off. Absolute. Right. This formation is just mental. Okay, let's bring some sort of semblance of normality to it. I think if we play Finley at left back there, and we play Darnell Fisher at right back there, and then maybe we put Gomes in midfield and maybe Willian as a number 10. That looks semi-normal. Looks like it could be okay. And we've still got let's see, Semper, McKenna, Henderson, Johnston, Bowen, Larkin and Keane. Okay. Let's go with that. That looks kind of normal. See, I don't want to get battered because I've spent so much time kind of building up the confidence and trying to build up what they've been doing. Matija Daric, left winger. Yeah, I spent so much time doing that I don't want to just ruin it for the sake of a Champions Cup game, which, quite frankly, we've already qualified from the group, I think. So let's just see where we are at. We are 5 points clear of Roma. We've won all 4 games, plus 7 goal difference. We've beaten Zenit 3-2 away before now, so we're at home this time. Andreas Pereira and Malcolm are both out for them. Okay. That could help us. Tonali may struggle to see out the game. See, with David Luiz, Ruben Semedo, Stuart Finley, you got 3 centre halves there going up for corners. And Tonali's a good deliverer of the ball. That's consistent. There you go, Mr. Monkey, giving a good motivational team talk. Go on, Monkey. I always think of Tetley Teabags, Johnny Vegas and Monkey. You know? Let's see. I'm very aware of my hair. Hasn't, you know, the fact it hasn't been cut. It was actually shaved in January. I was completely shaven head. I kind of look like an egg. And in this light, a big pink egg. You know, look at my arms, white as a milk bottle, head pink, chest white. So I've been outside in t-shirts quite a lot, I think. There we go. David Neres coming forward. He's going to hit it on his left foot, I think. No, he's lays that off to Willian. He's tackled. Gomez to Mertens. Neres. Oh, plenty of options there, weren't there? Let's tell the boys get creative. And good header by Fisher. Guimaraes to Tonali. To Stuart Finley. Over the top for Angel Gomez to chase. It's a good ball, actually. He crosses for Neres. What a dude. What a man. Look at those Celtic fans going crazy. Go on, lads. Come on, the boys. And we will check in on Odsonne Edouard after this game. Definitely check in on him. Mamana. There you go, Mamana. Emmanuel Mamana. Argentinian centre-half. Emmanuel Mamanana. Da-da-da-da. Emmanuel Mamanana. Emmanuel Mamana. That's a football song waiting to happen, that, isn't it? Douglas Santos is injured, but he's on the bench for them. Alright. It's Darnell Fisher to Guimaraes. Willian. Go on, lad. Hit one. Hit one. Oh! Willian. Brilliant. He needed that. I'm glad he scored because he needed a goal. Get his confidence up and running. Tonali. Gave it to Willian. Willian beats one man. Comes through two other defenders in that channel. And then near post. Good finish. 2-0. 15 points in the group. That's really good. You expected to prove a point today, Mr. Monkey says. So Roma currently have 8 points. So we're 7 points clear ahead of the group, so that makes us, I think, champions of the group, of Group C. And Roma, Zenit and Espanyol is not exactly an easy group, you know. So we've done pretty well. I do want to try and give Mikey Johnston a game because he's match sharpness is down, and the same with Jared Bowen. So bring on Neres, bring off Neres and Gomez, sorry, and put on Bowen and Johnston. Moise Keane is back to match sharpness. Jack Larkin's been playing in the reserves. McKenna and Semper up to match sharpness. Maybe Ewan Anderson might be the final sub. Maybe Guimaraes because he's poorer condition and Tonali's having a good game and he needs to match sharpness. So let's bring on Ewan Anderson, young Celtic lad from the academy, midfielder, gets 15 minutes. Corcoran, challenged by Bowen, is closing down Mohamed El Neni. There's Safanov, the goalkeeper. Finley with a good header there. Mikey Johnston. Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. Tonali to Ewan Anderson. Willian. Bowen. Shoots just over and wide. So, Let's tell the players get creative. See if we can get one more. Jared Bowen with a header there. Closing them down. That's good. Kuziev finds Juba. Barrios out wide. Ball comes in. Andre Nana with an easy claim. Andre Nana's been a top signing, you know. Balls it out to Henderson and David Luiz gives it to Cochran. Oh, Sideshow Bob makes his first mistake in a Celtic shirt. Oh boy. It's Finlay to Johnston. Finlay puts one in. Oh, Jared Bowen with a toe poke, but the keeper saves. And he looks for Ewan Henderson. Plays it back to Tonali. Willian back to Henderson. Bowen. Henderson doesn't want to hit him, does he? He's played it nicely though, Darnell Fisher. Got himself in the box and there's a corner. Tonali putting one in, but no one there. Here's Semedo to Finlay, across to David Luiz. Tonali, back to Mertens. Right, I've got to address the set pieces at some point because my strikers seem to be defending on corners rather than attacking. So, a good 2-0 win there. Willian gets player of the match. Mr. Monkey can't think of anything to say again. I've got you, Monkey, don't worry. I've got you. Erling Haaland playing for Dortmund. He's 6'4". In my Wonder Kids series, he's grown to 6'5". But we're in like 2022 in the Wonder Kids series, and he has grown to 6'4". Sorry, 6'5". But I remember him being 6'4". If you watch the Wonder Kids, the one before this one, it was pecking my head that. It was really doing my head. So I had to just check that. Right. Paul Pogba's gone to Paris Saint-Germain. Okay. Celtic received 2.32 million. Okay, good. Praise Gomez's training. Willian on form. Let's praise Willian. 8.9. Great stuff. Now, French Eddie. What are you doing, pal? Still at Bayern Munich. So he's played 7, 2 as a sub, 7 starts, 2 goals, 1 penalty, which he scored 7.26. So he's got 2 goals in 9 appearances for them. So he is playing. He is playing, but let's have a little look here. Robert Lewandowski is still ahead of him. Okay. He looks mean, that guy, isn't he? Ezekiel Barco, 5'5" trying to look like a badass gangster. Oh, behave yourself, son. Odds and Edouard, he's unregistered for the next match. That might be their European game. They put him on 97 grand a week, and he's now worth 48.5 million. Oh, they only paid us 36.5. I think it was 36.5, and he was only worth 23 million. And I thought I got a really good deal out of him. Yeah, 36.5 million. Oh, bastards. Why is it in Football Manager, when I go in for one of their players, I get quoted 100 million, And when they come in for one of mine, they offer me 20 million. And like, I've got to, just keep rejecting them until they finally get to like somewhere near a decent bid. Absolute ridiculous. So, as you see on the diary thing, I've been in training. Let's criticise Mertens. Not working hard enough, son. Embu, will praise him. I think Mertens needs to play a bit more because his morale did not look good there. Yeah, we're going to have to play a bit more. Here I've been putting corners, working on set pieces to try and improve us. So, yeah, and up here you can see free kicks, corners, free kicks. Just basically a month of trying to get better at set pieces. So I'm working on that. Anyway, I think that's it for today. 2-1 against Hearts and 2-0 against Zenit. Stuart Finley and Vidal. And David Neres and Rillian. There we go. So thanks very much for watching. Make sure you subscribed. I will see you all tomorrow when we will be playing Motherwell and Dundee in the Scottish leagues. Ladbrokes Championship. We don't want to. Come on, we don't want to watch Motherwell Dundee, do we? We want to watch Roma. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do is we will watch Roma and Rangers. We'll knock it on a bit. Oh, hang on, you got Aberdeen now, haven't you? And then Hibs and Rangers. We owe Hibs a game, bastards. So, tell you what, I will play the Motherwell, Dundee and Kilmarnock off camera, and then I'll bring you back tomorrow for the Roma and Aberdeen games, and then day after we'll play Hibs and Rangers, and then we will move into January. Now with January, I will just say, other than David Anderson making signings for the under-18s and under-23s, I'm not going to be doing any transfers. I'm not going to be making any signings. We've won everything. Both cup competitions. We've won the league. We've won the Champions League as well, which is a dream. In the 60s, the Celtic had a group of players called the Lisbon Lions, and all those players came from within about 15 miles of the stadium. And I would like to try to do something like that as a challenge before FM21 comes out. So from here on out, once Timo Werner comes through the door in January, don't forget we've still got Werner. Once he comes through the door, that's it. No more transfers. Whatever happens in January, that's it. No more signings in the summer or for the seasons afterwards. We can only now play what we have in our academy, under 23s, and what we produce through our academy. That's it. So that's going to be the challenge for us. If we can win the Champions League again with players that replicate the Lisbon Lions, and if we can't do it by the end of this Football Manager 20 year, and come November FM21 comes out, that will be the challenge for FM21, to do a Celtic save with 0 signings, just the players we produce from the academy. Like the whole year, all the way through, everything, until we do it. So we've had an unbeatable season, won both Scottish Cups, won the Champions League, won the Premier League, won everything. Got Steven Gerrard the sack. So we're now at the point where we're trying to do something different and have a little bit of an experiment. So yeah, that's the plan going forward. So thanks very much. Keep watching because it will be interesting. We're probably going to have a few bumps in the road doing that. But players like Shane Morris, and Josip Bilic will come through, and then we'll carry on producing young players. But I will also stop, no offence David Anderson, but I will stop all transfers coming into the club, even new gens that David Anderson wants to make for the under-18s. I'll just stop them all. So, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think about the experiment in the comments below. I will see you all tomorrow for the Roma versus Aberdeen game. Now, I will say, Demand More FM is an Aberdeen fan. He's doing an Aberdeen save. He's a Scottish FM creator. I keep beating Aberdeen. Sorry, mate. Sorry. But I don't intend on changing that tomorrow. But he's doing good content. Football Manager Maniac, The Custard Prophet, Demand More FM. Really good guys. If you want to go check them out, you can do. You know, decent people, and some good saves there as well. And Custard Prophet's doing a Scandinavian save, where he's doing Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, etc. Moses, who is Football Manager Maniac, he's doing a Bolton save, which I've been watching since the beginning. And Demand More FM is doing an Aberdeen save. So those are the three that I'm watching at the moment. If you want to go check them out, feel free. They're good people. And I will see you all in the next video. And I will remember to link their channels in the description for you if you want to go check them out. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. All the best. See you later.